Hello everyone, my name is Floatius, and this is a tutorial for the Flintstones, the Rescue of Dino and Hoppy for Big 20 number 5. I saw that there wasn't a tutorial online yet. It's a pretty straightforward game. It probably doesn't really need one, the world record speaks for itself, but I've got a few safe strats, and there's some things that could do with some explanation. So let's just hop right into it. So right away you want to start pounding the start button so you can skip this scene. If you do it fast enough, no text will scroll at all. Okay, so jump, whack, jump over that pit. Then you'll see these two guys here. So what you'll want to do is jump right about at this crack between the houses, a little bit past it, and then swing, and you'll hit the guy at the top, then swing again, you'll hit the guy at the bottom. Jump the gap. And right here, see how those drop? If any of those drop, this bird spawns. But if you jump, that bird will not spawn as long as those stay down. So then there's another bird that spawns, the fourth spine. If you look, they fall. Oh. The fourth spine, since land starts, you jump in the middle of it. And then right before you land, you swing. And the timing is a little difficult. But if you swing, you'll get both of them. Hit both buttons at the same time. Jump and swing to kill that guy. Otherwise, it'll go right over his head. I'll show you. And obviously, if that spawns, you can just do something like that. Timing's a little hard on that. So if you press both, it'll hit them. If you don't, you'll go flying. It won't even hit them. So you got to make sure to hit them both at the same time. Then jump over that gap. If you jump and hold up, you can pull yourself onto here. Then this is a hard jump. You can make it up there without hanging. Let's see if I can do it. That's what happens if you don't press them at the same time. Let's create a save state here. And if you let go of A, you will drop from a platform, so make sure to wait until you see him coming up. Otherwise, you'll just drop. And also, if you don't hold up, you'll just sit here and swing forever. So when you grab onto a ledge, hold up and B. And also, you'll notice if I jump at the ledge, it takes me a second to stick to it. Or if I go underneath, he kind of pulls him up to it. That saves a little bit of time, not much. I'm really not good at this jump. There it is. So I usually wait until I'm about 45 degrees through the circle and then start running. It's just luck if you'll get it or not, pretty much. Now, if you go right, there'll be 3 enemies. You can do the jump attack on the first 2, and then you have to delay a little bit on the third one, or else you'll hit him. So if you jump, let go forward for a second, and then jump again. Jump and hit, let go forward, jump and hit. If you jump at the very end... Here, let me save. If you jump at the very end of this and hold up and jump, you can pull yourself onto that. Safe strat is obviously just walk off the edge and jump. It's both. It's about the same. I mean, one way is not really too much faster than the other. This just gets the platform moving faster. How I time that jump is if you look... let me see if I can enable my mouse here. Hold on one second. Yeah, let's capture the cursor. Okay. So now if you look, when this edge of the platform lines up with this green bit, that's when I jump. Oh, see, I jumped a little. That's about where it stops going forward. So you jump there. Okay, now this spot is really difficult. If you jump too soon, you'll hit this little piece. Now, if you want to trick him out, you can just do that and then wait here and shoot and hit that guy. But the fast way to do it is really hard. It's like that. Now, you'll notice I still get stuck a little bit right there. It stops my forward movement, but that gives me enough to hit him. And if you tap A really fast, you won't grab onto that ledge. That's really the key with that. Then you jump, hit, jump, hit. Now you got these guys that you have to press them at the same time to hit them. This is pretty standard throughout the run. Then you hit that, just keep holding right. This is health if you need it. Now here, I haven't figured out a great way to do this boss quick yet. There's a magic pixel, I'll show you if I can, where you don't get hit. No, that's not it. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I'm probably not going to be able to get it. It's somewhere like right here. But it's right in between his face and the flame. There's a single pixel, I believe it's just one pixel, that is invincibility. There it is. So if you see his legs are lined up right about there, that's probably a good way to check it. If I go forward just a little bit, bam. So let's see if I can't get that consistently. Nope. Ugh. I don't even remember where it was. Thought it was like right there. Oh well. What I do is I go down here, I jump one more time, and then start charging. Go up to him and just start whacking. And he dies. I'll do that one more time. Jump. Jump, start charging. Keep jumping to maintain your momentum. Stop about right there. Sometimes it works out better than others. There you go. Okay, that's stage one. Speed up the emulation here. Now, hold left when you come out, and you'll just automatically start walking. You'll load this stage. Okay, so this stage, there's a little bit of randomness that depends on how quickly you finish the first stage, because these guys shoot their guns on a global timer that starts when you start the game. But the first thing you do, jump over here. You'll see this enemy right here. You want to jump right about when you pass the frame right here, and you'll jump right over him. I'll show you that. Jump right over him. Now this guy has a gun. Safe strat, hang here until he shoots it. Come up and then jump again. If you time it right, and this save does have the correct timing, so if you time it right, you can jump here and then jump immediately and you'll get him. But that is not guaranteed, and for the big 20, I would recommend just going and waiting here. When he fires, jump, and then you can jump and swing and hit him, I believe. Oh yeah, that's what happens if you don't. Yeah, I think that guy you have to stay on the ground and shoot. Now this, you pull yourself up real fast, hit him. So let's go over that real quick. hit him. Okay, so you jump over this gap. When you do this, if you jump too soon and do that, he'll probably hit you. So what you want to do is make sure you jump kind of underneath so it does that thing where it sucks you in, like I was saying earlier. And then you can jump right over him. You don't have to hit him. Big 20, I would recommend hitting him because there's a chance when you jump on this that you don't get any air. And of course it's working. There we go. Sometimes it just sucks you to it, or you'll do a regular jump. I did some tassing on this, and it's pretty random. There's a window of 8 frames where you have 8 frames, and if you go on the next frame, you have 7 frames. If you go on the next frame, you have 6 frames, etc. And it goes down all the way to 1 frame. So depending, completely random when you jump, you either have 8 frames or 1 frame. And there's really I can't find a way to manipulate it properly. But if you're going for record, you'd suck yourself up here, jump, up, see? It just did not jump, okay. But then once you get up here, you just jump and fall. This guy, he is also random. So let me save before him. Oh, and that can happen, but that's okay. We'll jump up, save. This guy, if he doesn't shoot at the beginning, you can hang and do that. But sometimes he decides he wants to shoot right when he comes on the screen, so it's good to make sure you're jumping, like, right there. And I mark it by jumping right about right here. One tile to the right of this tree. And then I just hang. Once I hang, I let go of everything but A. And then you'll just hang indefinitely. And then once he shoots, you can drop down and hit him. Or you can jump and swing and you'll hit him that way too. These, you want to make sure to jump to the right of the log. So what'll happen if you don't? If you just jump towards the middle of it, you'll hang on and you'll have to pull up, and it loses some time. And then once you get right on this platform, again, I time this using background. See, even if you wait until the end of this one, sometimes it'll go down too far. So you really want to make sure you get on this first one right here. You want to make sure you jump close to the edge here, and then the same with all of the logs. Just try to jump near the end. And then when it comes to this guy, I jump right about here to the right side of this hill, and that'll get you over that guy. And then there's maybe a half-second delay. Now, let me save here, because this bird's actually a lot trickier than it looks. Let's see if I can't. No, let's kill this guy. Okay. So with this, you want to jump, and about half a second later, swing your club. If you swing at the same time, if you swing too fast, he'll hit you. If you swing too slow, he'll hit you, and you die. And the timing is not really obvious. So then there's these 3 guys, and these guys are a pain. You can do them without letting go forward, but the timing is incredibly tight on it. I don't even know if I'll be able to get it. But again, what I do, I jump right in between the top of this and the bottom of this hill. Right in this area is where you start jumping. I guess more near the top of the hill. Like right when you reach the top of that hill in the background is when you start jumping. See, you can get all 3 without letting go forward, but I recommend doing the first 2 and pausing a second and jumping. It wastes like half a second. It's a lot safer. And then we get to auto scroll part. This part's super simple. Just hit those. Jump up here. Hit that. You can turn around and hit that if you want to. I usually do. Then if you drop and then hold A, you'll just hold onto that ledge. So let me... I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I'll just go back and highlight it real quick. Okay, right here. You could walk down, swing, and get that, but I like to see if you look, I start holding A right when I fall, and then that gets you that power up. And we do want that. I don't know if there's another place to get it, because that's where I usually get it. It's really important to grab this down here, the egg, because you're going to be using that, and there's really no convenient way to get it until Japan. And that's the last stage, and we need it before then. So I usually go forward, go 3. That'll... So you can do a jump there, it's fine. Alright, so that's a 1-up. It's probably good for the big 20. It's right there, so there's no excuse not to grab it. It's an auto-scroller, so... This, I like to get to this third one, hit the bat, that'll hit that barrel too, and then go to the second to last one and hit that bat. And then the rest of the auto-scroller is pretty smooth sailing. Just pull yourself up here. There's 2 enemies. Doesn't matter how fast you kill them. You come down, end of the stage. Or not end of the stage, but end of the auto-scroll. This is a tight jump. I usually just wait until I can get him underneath the ledge. It's actually a little bit faster to time it and jump out and grab it as soon as possible, but it's really tight timing, so I don't recommend it. Here, I switch to the tomahawk, and this is really... You just gotta tap the A button here, and you'll... See, normally you would jump right about here and you would go right there. But if you just tap A real fast, you'll just bypass that first one. You can pull up yourself onto the second one. Now from here, go forward and press right, and you'll kill that guy. Or, I mean, go forward, hold forward and up, and jump, and then throw it immediately afterwards. You'll get him. And then switch to the slingshot, go down to this second one, jump, and shoot about halfway down. And that's the fastest way I've found to do this. So what I normally do, throw, and then I switch there. Jump, shoot, and you're good to go. Now, if you don't like that, you can just wait here, hit him, wait here, hit him. Or alternatively, you can switch to the slingshot, shoot him, go down, shoot him, or her. Now, you want to go up here so you can go around Wilma. So let me do this again. Now, if you don't go around Wilma, she talks to you, and you gotta wait, blah, 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 so it's much faster to just pull yourself up. Now, the boss is down there. So when I jump here, I want to start holding a power immediately. Jump once, and then walk to him the rest of the way, unleash it, and then just start charging it again, jump, hit him, jump, hit him. Easiest boss in the game. Hit him. Jump, hit him. Jump, hit him, he's dead. Super simple. Again, this thing comes down. If you get it as far to the right as possible, you save a half a second, maybe. Not really vital. So that's the second stage. Again, hold right when you get out of there. Okay, ice stage. You want to make sure that you have the slingshot out. Wait till you get past this first barrel and shoot. Sometimes he lobs There's really not too much you can do about that. It's just timing. So there'll be the two guys there. It's really unfortunate. If you shoot and then jump immediately, you might be able to, but the timing is really tight. And then hit that second guy too. Now, this really isn't consequential, but let me show you this. Once you kill this guy, and you jump right there, you notice how I hit the edge, and it takes me maybe half a second before I can start pulling myself up. If you jump right there, not towards the edge, but one tile, ice physics, one tile before, like maybe right about here, you will start pulling yourself up. You will hit the ledge right as soon as you can, and there is no delay. Now from here, hold right, and you just jump over this guy. And jump at the last second there so you can pull yourself up the ledge fast. This guy's a little tricky. I usually jump when my sprite first hits this door right there, the edge of that door. I'll jump. See, if you jump too soon, that'll happen. So you gotta wait, and then again, try and jump so it sucks you up there. Jump over that guy. If you don't jump over this guy, if you kill him, it's important to jump over him, because if you kill him, this guy will be there. If that does happen, you can jump over that guy. But it's better to just not have him spawn in the first place. So just jump over him, and he won't even spawn. Sometimes this cloud guy, this has to go around once, by the way, but sometimes this cloud guy will be coming this way as you're jumping on here, and it looks like he's going to hit you. If you get to the right side of the platform, he won't. So jump about 45 degrees, and you'll get that. Shoot him. Now this is tricky. If you try and jump, you'll hit the spikes, and you'll die every time. Oop. Doesn't matter how short you try and jump. So you gotta wait, and then grab onto this. Now once you do that, again, if you jump too late, you'll hit the spikes, and you're dead. If you hit the spikes anywhere in this section, you're dead. So what I do is I wait until the platform is lined up right below halfway up. See, if you notice, a little over halfway is when you start hitting the ceiling. So I wait till it's about halfway, and then I jump, and then you don't have to hang. If you get it too soon, you'll end up hanging. And if you go really fast, you can do that, and it's fine. If you do it fast enough, then you can hop onto this platform, and you're good. Oh, wrong button. So I wait until I'm right there. You can jump and get on that platform easily. Then you jump and get on that one. If you end up hanging from this one, it's harder to make it. See, if you don't do it fast enough, you will hit those spikes. So say I didn't get this fast enough, you just gotta wait. So, when you jump off of here, this guy will be waiting immediately, and just hit him with the slingshot. Now right here, again, if you jump, you'll hit the spikes. So you gotta drop, hang. As soon as you drop off, hold A, and then pull yourself up. Slingshot, slingshot. The second slingshot, I time it right after I pick up the coin. I'll shoot it. Switch to your tomahawk. Duck here. Oh, by the way, about this, if you don't have the tomahawk selected and you try and switch to it while you're going underneath, he will pop his head up and you will get hit. So make sure to switch to the tomahawk before this section. Now this is really tricky. That's what you want to do. So you hold right here and then hold up and right here and then press both the buttons at the same time. If you press them at the same time, you will be able to grab onto the ledge. And if you do it too soon, you'll hit the barrel. If you do it too late, you'll hit the barrel. So you want to do it right about there. And that's what happens if you don't press the buttons at the same exact time. He will not grab onto the ledge. So if I delay it a little bit, oh, it worked that time. It's hard to show it. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But that'll happen. If you notice fast enough that you didn't grab onto the ledge, you can press left and you'll get back up. But it's pretty tight timing. So I would just recommend practicing pressing them both at the same time. Oh, this boss is a big pain. So charge, go to the right. As he's walking towards you, you want to swing right about when your frame, right about when your sprite hits his tusks. Maybe his trunk. Yeah, right about once you start clipping through his trunk is when you want to hit. And if you'll notice, I let go forward when I'm approaching him. Then start charging up immediately. Hit him in the rump. And again, the timing is really tight. It seems like you'll hit him, but you won't. Seems like you should hit him, but you won't. So you want to wait until you're right about inside the tail. And then line up with his feet right about right here. And you'll pick that thing up. But it's hard with the ice physics. Again, when you come out of here, just hold right. And you'll start going immediately. And we're going to go all the way back to the forest level. Now the forest level, you'll start with these two guys right here. Do the jump and swing. Make sure to do it right when you land again. If you delay it, you'll hit that guy. And that happens all the time. Then here, tomahawk at the same time as you jump, and jump at the very last second. And you'll hit that guy. Now walk off this ledge, and as soon as your feet drop off the ledge, hold A. And you'll grab onto that, and then if you let go, you'll fall. If you don't do that, you just fall, and there's no ledge to grab down there. So safe way is to do that. Or you could jump and hold onto that, and then go there. But it's not too hard to walk off. As soon as your feet drop off, hold A, and then let go of it instantaneously. So just tap A, and you'll grab onto that, and then drop to safety. So you keep going. This is relatively straightforward. Make sure to jump at the very edge of those, otherwise you will not make it. I've seen different ways to handle this. I like to I like to jump right when I hit, and then just keep jumping. But if you're not comfortable with that, you could wait until you jump over cross over the gap like that, and then start jumping. But then you have an extra jump. And then jump here, jump there. Wait until... If you wait until this goes off the edge of the screen, then jump, your timing will be fine. So, off the screen, jump, you're good. Now this, when you fall, you have to walk like one step before you jump up there. See, if you don't, you'll do that. Usually you won't fall, but you will get hit. Now from here, you can either just inch your way forward and hit him like that. That's the safe way to do it. So you could try that. And the head sticks out when you're right about right here. Yep. Fast way, when you get this, jump, and then immediately jump again. And the timing is really tight on it. And then with that tiger, let me save. With this tiger, you want to make sure and jump so your head hits that corner, and again, launch it as soon as you jump. And you'll hit that guy. I don't recommend, with Barney here, you can jump, and then you'll be a little bit farther ahead, but it doesn't save you any time, and it makes the timing on this next part harder, because you're going to want to jump and throw a tomahawk when you're right about here. One tile to the right of the tree. And you'll hit that guy. And then jump again. You want to try and do the thing where it sucks you up to it. And you go. And then just hold right, jump onto this. And then wait. 2 ways you can do this. You can just hang. Drop down. But that's why I don't recommend that. Wait, hold on. You can do that, and that'll work. But I'm pretty sure it's faster if you jump and throw it. It's really 6 one way, half a dozen the other. So you just saw that part. Oh, I messed that up. Okay. So you go up, jump, throw that. If you want, you can jump and try and get there, but it doesn't really save any time. Once you land, hold right, and you will be able to make that. The timing's a little rough. And then you should be able to jump and grab onto that last wood piece too. Sometimes I can get it, sometimes I can't. Guess my timing's a little off. There it is. So I think the key is to land as far to the left on this first one as possible, so you can... Actually, maybe you can just walk onto it. No, you can't. So just do that, and then you should be able to grab onto that, and it'll pull you up. Now, if you'll notice, if you jump too far to the right here, you will not grab onto that. There's a certain space where if you jump, so you don't grab on. If you're far enough to the right, it'll suck you to it. If you're to the left, you'll do that little thing. But if you jump from the middle, just let go forward once you get underneath it. That's what I recommend doing. No matter where you jump, as soon as you get underneath it, just let go forward. Now this, don't hold up, because you can just jump up it, and that wastes time. Okay. Oop, wrong button. Okay, so this boss, this is probably one of the hardest bosses. I usually jump right about here, start charging, and then just jump till I get to him, hit him, charge it about 75%, and then full percent. And that gets your timing down, and you'll kill him. Alternatively, you can just get the timing down. But if you hit him too early, the shot doesn't count. See, that second shot of mine didn't count because I hit him before the screen stopped shaking. So what I recommend doing is doing the charge 75% and then hit him full shot. That should work every time. And stand about right here. There you go. Now we have basketball. Super simple. You can press start to skip this. And then just mash the hit button. And you'll smack it away from him. And then run around in a circle. So, oops. Meant to save. Meant to load. I saved. Let me find the right. Okay. So again, do that. Just, you'll hit him. Then run around in circles for a minute. If he does end up taking it from you, it's can be a nightmare. I'm not sure if you have to win this or not, honestly. But it wastes a lot of time if he starts getting baskets. So once you get it, just run around in the square for a whole minute. It's an easy stage, it's just tedious. Don't recommend hitting any buttons. And really, I'm going in more of a square than a circle. But I go straight up here and then curve myself to the right. Straight down here, curve myself to the left. Okay, then you can press start to skip it. Skip the dialogue. And then hold up and obviously you'll start walking here. Now this you can... It's really hard to get all three with jump attacks. I wouldn't recommend even trying. There it is. But, I mean, most of the times you'll miss that second one. So I just recommend sitting here doing that. But you do have to kill them because later on you'll be up here and they will show up and fly and hit you and it's not fun. So you go under these, jump here, jump here. Now this part, there is a single pixel jump to the right. You can get from there to there, but there it is. I can almost never get it. Wow. I got it twice in a row there. Huh. And that's usually what happens. And no matter how many times I try. So apparently it's based on where you're positioned. If you put your... when you start running, which is interesting. I didn't know that. So if you go like right there... Yeah, it's really hard. I'll have to mess with that some other time. So I would recommend just go to the left, jump up here, jump over this bat because he's worthless, but kill these two bats. Keep going to the right. Now you'll see this lever to the right. Jump and hold up, and then as soon as you start pulling down on it, you can let go of any direction. And then as soon as you start seeing it come down, you can let go of A. Jump, jump, jump. Get under this one and get sucked to it. Jump, jump. Go to the left. You can jump on top of that. And then you'll pull yourself up to this ledge and go to the left. This is very hard. This took me a second to get down. And actually, as soon as you grab onto that, you can let go of A. And then you'll just drop down. So let me show you that again. Jump, jump to the left, hop. Pull yourself up there. But if you're slow, you know, say you miss this. Oh no. Now, this lava is catching up to you fast. And it's very easy to die. So you'll go through this door, go to the right immediately, and then just clobber them. Oop. See, I don't recommend jumping, because you'll just do that. So I recommend going and then just thwap thwap. Jump up here. Now there's several ways to do this next hallway. I'll show you the way that I do it, but it wastes a lot of coins, so if you're low on coins you might not want to do it. Just drop one of these right there. And oh, not fast enough. So what I tend to do here, right when I see this second skull guy, I lay it. Right when he comes on the screen. It's a little difficult to get the timing right. That works too. That was a little before he entered the screen. Let me get a save state here. And then I'll lay another one, and that'll kill both of them. And then I normally just shoot them. Or I normally just hit them. So another way that you could judge where to lay that. See this dimple right here? If you lay it right there, it should be good. That second dimple. Right here. Lay another one. So the second one, I lay in the middle of that pillar in the background. It'll kill them, and then... Oops. A little late, but that's okay. If you want, you can lay yet another one, and it'll kill both of those guys. But a lot of people will be low on coins at this point. There really is no good way to kill this Frankenstein monster that I found. Now, if you do this jump far enough, if you let yourself go far enough to the right, you can get onto that ledge without grabbing. But the timing is a little tricky. There it is. Now, this guy I recommend just charging up and walking up to him and hitting him, because if you try and jump... Damn it. If you try and jump, you will almost always miss him, but you can hit him. But it's really easy to get hit with the way he walks around, so I just recommend doing that. Yeah, it's really hard. I just recommend staying on the ground. Now, this Dracula's a little bit annoying the first hit. You'll notice he shoots that bat out. If you don't do this first hit really fast, that bat causes a lot of problems. And then you'll probably be sitting here a while trying to hit him with a full charge. So what you do is you walk a little bit to the right, just slightly. And then jump. But start charging immediately. Hold the charge button as you walk in there. See, it's a really difficult. But hopefully you can get that jump off in time and hit him. And then you just do that 2 more times. There's one. Wow. Well, what the heck? I have never had that happen before. It's really tight. Got him. It doesn't matter if you get hit. Wow. And literally, the time that you wait to walk to the right is almost insignificant. But if you hop right away, you'll miss it. And then trying to get the swing in before the bat is just ridiculous. Okay, there we go. That's normal. And then he's dead. So this boss is tricky. But there you go. Just like that. I don't know why that's not hitting him. Pretty much jump as soon as you land on that platform. So let's try this now. Let's try it normally. Don't. Okay. Just slightly to the right. Jump. There we go. I don't know why that's not hit. I've never had that happen before, and now it's happening like every time I try and hit him. Now, if you don't get a full charge that first time, this can happen. And if this happens, just go to the right. Clear out the bats. And then try and hit him. Now, what happens if you don't hit him with the full charge? Say you miss with this first one and you just have to do that. You'll go over here. You know, say this bad stuff happens. All this bad stuff happens. All this bat stuff. He'll float over here, and then you can go to this side of him and hit him. And it'll kill him. Otherwise, you pretty much have to take a hit from the bat. I don't know why that's not hitting him. So, let me show you. If you just... Oh, oops. You go to the right, you're gonna have to take that hit. So my recommendation, if that happens, is go to the right of him. And if it goes any longer than this, it probably won't. First hit. I don't know why I can't get this second hit. Okay, there it is. Third hit. Bam. He's dead. So that's that boss. Sorry, I probably spent a little bit too much time on him, but he is... The timing on him is pretty tight. So chances are you probably won't get it during the speed run. Next level is the water stage, and boy, this one's fun. So I recommend just waiting and jumping over that guy. Now, I also recommend having this out, and because the timing on hitting those guys is really tight. And it's so easy to get hit by them, and if you get hit, I mean, it's game over. Boop. You lose all your power-ups. You lose all your weapons. So just be safe and do that. Boop. Just like that. Now, you want to jump near that edge, otherwise you won't make it to this side. Then jump a little bit to the right of this barrel, and you'll suck up to the ledge. So, just to the right of the barrel, you suck up the ledge. You can go underneath these guys. Now, this is arguably the worst part in the game, because this is random. Oh, I guess I despawned that guy. Let's see if I can get him to spawn again. Yep, there he is. Okay. So this guy, these guys are random where they are on the platform. Obviously shoot them as you go across. If they are on the right side of the platform, you cannot land on the platform without hitting them. So you'll hit them. It usually won't knock you off because you're facing to the right anyway. But it's a pain because if he's on the right, you gotta wait, you gotta jump over him. So let's do this in one fell swoop and see how it goes. Oh, see. And then you just gotta wait for him because you need to jump all the way at the right side of the screen. You do have to kill that last squid. He will hit you. I mean, the space to get to the right of them is so teeny. If you try and walk underneath this guy, he hits you, and then he gets stuck to your head, and it's a big pain to get him off. So just jump, shoot, jump, shoot, jump. Wait for this guy if you have to. Jump over, jump, shoot, jump, shoot. Now, if you hold right here and jump at the edge, you're fine. You'll just jump. Again, to get sucked up to the ledge here, you jump right about where that rock is, and you'll get sucked up. And just walk off to the right. Tap A. It's hard to get. If you do it right, if you jump right when you hit this bubble, you'll land on that bottom bubble, and then you don't have to let go of right. And you can just jump to your heart's content to the right side. If you don't get that jump, you'll end up on this top bubble, and then you have to let go of right for a second, so you land on that. If you don't let go of right, here's what happens. Oops, I died. So you need to jump and then let go of right for just a split second. And then you can jump to the right to your heart's content. Now get out the egg. Lay one right at the edge of that platform before you jump. And it'll kill that guy. Otherwise, if you don't have the egg because you've died or you can't get around him for any reason, then you will get hit if you try and pull yourself up. Watch. Oh, not much you can do about that, is there? Even I see I try and jump, but there's just not. Oops, I saved. Well, that's not good. Well, okay, let's start back at the beginning. Sorry about that. So, this is what this looks like from the beginning, though, so that'll help. Go under these guys, jump. Oop. Well, that doesn't help. Okay. Let's just get back to where we were. All right. Wait for this guy. Jump, you'll be fine. Keep holding right. Under these guys. There we go. Got the... Oh. And I saved again. I'm just going to edit this part out. Maybe I won't. It might be helpful to see this part a couple times, since for me this is probably the hardest level. Just because if you get hit, you fall, there's nothing you can do about it. And there's so many ways to die, and once you die, the run becomes a little bit harder, because you gotta just search around for power-ups and hope that you have backups for where weapons are. I'm not exactly sure where all the locations of the weapons are. Like this, for example, there's no weapons. I do know that. Okay, so we're back here. If you don't have the egg to lay here, you'll jump and this guy will hit you no matter what. So if you don't have the egg, just wait. And then jump out of here. That's the end of the level. Now we're at Japan. So the very first thing you do in Japan is jump up. And then to the right. You can jump over that guy. To do it, see this right here? When my sprite is in the middle of this door frame, or when the right side of my sprite hits the right side of the door frame, I jump. And you'll clear them every time doing that. See? Now this, I drop down and I let go forward for just a second until he starts jumping over. This, if you do it fast enough, you can land on that ledge. But most times, you'll fall and you'll have to pull yourself up. It's a very tight jump. Keep holding right. More jumps over these guys. This is something important to note. If you hit this first guy... Nope. Let me go back here. Okay. If you try and jump over this first guy... Oh, shoot, you got hit. This guy will spawn. He doesn't normally spawn, but if you get hit by that first guy, he will. So let's say, oh, nope. How you fix this situation is just pull yourself up on this ledge over here, kill that guy. And then you can use the rooftops to pass over the rest of them. But ideally, you learn these jumps enough that you don't have to worry about that. The timing is not as tight as it seems, honestly. Now here, you'll see these guys spawn. And they're a big pain to take care of without losing time. And also, if you need an egg, here's that egg in Japan that I mentioned earlier. Right there. Super easy to get, right on the way. And I think that's the only weapon you need from this point on. So let's go back here. But for right now, we're going to switch to the tomahawk. This patch of grass, if you jump and throw the tomahawk at the patch of grass and then jump again, you'll hit that guy. If you don't jump, you'll run into him. So you got to do that, jump. Second guy, see this first patch of grass where it goes all the way down to the ground? That's when you jump and throw. If you don't let go forward, chances are you're going to get hit. You can time it a certain way that it just barely hits the thing and you can go without letting go forward. But it's really hard, so just jump, let go forward for a second. I mean, not even a split second, let go forward. And then you'll be fine. This guy, jump one tile before the barrel and you'll hit him. Again, same thing. I would delay your forward movement just for a split second. And then we continue. This, I haven't found a way to consistently do this guy. Sometimes you pull up just fine. Sometimes he hits you, and it's really hard to make it happen one way or the other. Well, I saved. Well, unfortunately, like I said, I don't know of a good way to get around this guy without potentially getting hit as you're pulling up. If it happens, you'll fall down, you'll have iframes. Just pull yourself back up. Now, there are a couple ways to do this next part. I usually, just for convenience, I'll set down an egg right there. It'll kill that guy. You can start going up. If you want to get a little bit more fancy, you can pull out the tomahawk, throw it. I mean, both ways are pretty safe, but sometimes you can throw the tomahawk and then you won't end up grappling onto that edge. And pull yourself up, continue. This is a weird jump. If you do it wrong, you won't suck to the ledge. If you jump too late, I think, you won't suck to the ledge. And I've sat here trying to grab onto this piece and having it not let me grab on forever. And it's not doing it to me now. I don't know why. But see, sometimes it just, if you jump in the right space, there it is. So if you jump right there, oh, it just won't suck you to it. And I think it's if you jump like right here in that first tile. I don't know. But it's something to look out for. And then come up here, drop an egg. Now this egg, you can pretty much drop it anytime once you pull yourself up here. You want to drop it as soon as possible. And then this, I just kind of, when I land, I edge a little bit to the right so he starts jumping immediately. Let me show you that again. So what'll happen here, if I don't press anything when I land, I gotta wait all that time for him to jump. Also with these guys, good to mention, it seems like you can get under them, but they'll hit you. You have to wait a decent amount of time, far longer than you'd think you have to. See, like it looks like I can get under him as soon as he starts that animation, but I can't. I gotta wait a second. But anyway, when you land, just hit right a little bit so you activate him immediately. This is health if you need it. This next guy, so you'll be coming here. I mean, you can really throw this anytime you want. You can do that anytime you want. From this jump to here. You can do it there, you can do it there. Anywhere you want. Or, you can do it with the tomahawk. So you jump up here and then throw as soon as you get to the top. This is a tight jump for, it's not that tight, but what a lot of times I'll end up trying too hard to get the jump well, and I'll just fall off, and you don't want that, obviously. So just jump at a reasonable time. I wouldn't recommend starting that on that jump, because if you miss, you'll just plummet to your death. So jump and then jump again, swing your thing. So the key is hit him first and then jump away so you can get enough distance from him that he'll fire a fireball. If you don't jump far enough away, he starts doing that. And that is hard to block. So what you want to do, see, there I go. Start charging that, swing, jump away, and he'll start throwing fireballs. So if you jump away fast enough, he won't do the tail thing. So this is what it looks like. And dead. I don't really have backup strats for him. If I get hit by anything, I just start going crazy on him. I won't even try and charge up. I'll just keep hitting him over and over and hope that I hit him. Alright, now we're at the last stage. This cutscene is forever and a half. So we'll just skip it. Hold right. You got these fast-moving conveyor belts, but they shouldn't be too big of a problem. Just for fun, I try and jump, and then right when I land, just hit start. Now, this is interesting. This is really the only glitch in the game. If you hold down and press the jump button, see that? Now, once you move, you can't do it. You can only do it from the start of, you can only do it right there. If you move at all, you can't fall down. You can't start the glitch. So don't move at all. Hold down. Press the jump button. You'll fall down here. Now if you hold left and hit jump, you'll go up. So down, hold left, and then jump. And obviously, if you hit jump, it'll go fast. So that's the fastest way to do it. You hold down and press jump, and then immediately hold left and start hammering jump. As soon as you start climbing down, hold left and slam jump. And you'll get up there. Now, let me save it the right spot, but you want to make sure you have your egg. Okay. So you come up, just immediately start charging. Press start to skip that. Jump over these two things and hit him. The timing is a little hard. It's going to take you a little bit to get used to it. It's deceptively hard to jump over these. But once you get him, get over on the right, start charging again. As soon as the screen stops scrolling, let go, power up, and hit him again. If you don't do it before the screen stops scrolling, you will the damage doesn't count. It doesn't do any damage to him. So jump up, see? And then if that does happen, he just takes 2 hits. The main reason I do it that way is to keep him on the right side of the screen. Which limits the amount of time it takes for him, Once you kill him, he'll start walking to the right. But if you get hit, you literally... I don't even know if you have to charge that now that I think about it. Yeah, you do. Okay. So you jump over him, hit him. Wait till the screen stops scrolling to the right. And then throw another one. Kills him. Now, lay this as soon as you land, jump up here, start charging. And it's really hard, it's really random whether those rings want to hit you or not. And then 2 charge shots and a regular smack will kill him. So let's do it one more time. Wait till the screen stops scrolling right. Throw it. Throw it. He's dead. Start hammering up and B so you can lay it as soon as you spawn. Start charging. That is one thing. If you get this off if you get this egg off and get your jump in fast enough, the laser seems to... No, not that time. Yeah, the laser's pretty random. It's really hard to adjust for it. You just gotta cross your fingers and pray. But once it's open, one regular swing will kill him. So don't worry about charging it once you break the glass. But that's what I was going to say. If you get that fast enough, that first ring tends to sail right over your head. Yep. Oh, also, that's another thing to note. Don't try and swing while it's going backwards. You'll miss. There's just no way to do it that I've found while it's going backward. So save your charge shot for when it's stationary or when it's going forward. As you can see, sometimes it's easier than others, but once he's dead, and you want to try and kill him while he's on the right. If you kill him while the thing's on the left, well, let's see if I can do it. He drops, and he has further to crawl. That wastes time, obviously. So, dope. Ideally, you do that. And then he has very little time that he has to scroll off the screen. And then you're done. That's the end of the game. So I hope the tutorial was helpful for somebody out there. If you want, you can go to my Twitch chat. I've been doing Big 20 practice broadcasts. You can go there and let me know if there's any suggestions you have. I can always splice more things into the video or take things out that aren't helpful if it's just too long. So yeah, just give me feedback. Let me know on Twitch. And I guess we'll see y'all at the Big 20.